Welcome back everyone to another episode of the mowing series. So I've been driving around all morning looking for properties to mow, and I think I found two over here that would be perfect to do. So I'm gonna hop out, go knock on their doors, and hopefully we can get them. Yes guys, so after knocking on this door, we ended up getting this contract, but before I go grab the mower, I'm gonna knock on this door over here. Ah, dang it, so we didn't get that one there, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go over, grab the mower, and get the other property done. It shouldn't take me too long to do. Let me just get these ramps put down, guys. I do like this trailer, but like I said in the previous episode, these ramps are kind of annoying. I wish it was just one full one. So maybe in the future, if I'm starting to make some money with the mowing business, I can swap out the ramp. I don't know if I can do that yet, but I'm pretty sure I can go to a fabricator and he can make me a new one. I'm just not too worried about that right now because I do have other things I need to buy. So it probably won't be done this season because I still gotta get a truck, a plow, another mower, and hire somebody on. But the thing is, I don't have enough work for another mower or to hire somebody on, so I gotta try to figure that out, try to get more contracts before we get to that stage, but that won't be for a while. I would like to get the truck and plow first just because in a couple of months it's going to start to snow, and the thing about snow is it covers up the grass so you can't really mow it. So we need to find another source of income for the winter, and I think that would be the perfect thing to do. It's something I can pick and choose. If we get the right commercial properties, we should be pretty set for the rest of the season. And guys, we do have one already. We have the church property to do. It is a big commercial property. I don't know what to charge as of right now. I am going to ask around just to be on the safe side. I don't want to lowball it or put it too high that they decide to get somebody else. Anyways, I finally got that property done. We're going to put the mower back on the trailer because there's no more on the street that we can do. Alright, there should be good. So we're going to put the ramps up when we get back. But let's go get our money. So I just made $240 mowing this property. I wish we could have got the one next door because we're really falling behind on mowing contracts. But let's get these ramps put up because I did get a call from Ray and he's not too happy. So guys, you know how I've been bringing stuff to the motel and parking it by my room? Well, I guess he's finally fed up with it. He told me I gotta move everything I own off the property. But the thing is, I gotta know where to put this stuff, so I gotta try to figure that out and do it pretty quick. Well guys, it's been a few hours. I've been talking to Ray. I think I found a spot that we can go. So he owns this property at the end of the town. It got this shed over here. It's not really cleared out the best as of right now. At least it's a place we can store our stuff. I just gotta pay him roughly $250 a month, which I don't think is too bad because we got access to this shed here and all this property, which needs to be cleared out at some point. Oh, and I forgot the best part. So we're able to buy this property if we want in the future. He's gonna give us a really good deal. But anyway, I got the key here. Let's go inside and check out this shed. So we get this 20 by 14 shed, guys. It is a pretty good size. I should be able to fit everything. Wait a minute guys, so I do see the lights here. Let me flick this switch. Okay, so we do have power here. That's going to be good. That way I can charge everything up and I can work on stuff over here. Let me get the door shut again. So out here is really nothing special as of right now. We do need to get some fill brought in here, try to make this level so I can park my trailers back here. Anyways, that's pretty much everything that's over here right now. So I'm going to run back to the motel, grab everything I need, bring it back over here, try to get everything put away, and then we can get back out to mowing. Alright, so it's been a few hours. I finally got everything brought over. The only thing I got left to do is take the skid steer off and try to put it in here. I sure hope it fits. I'm not too sure on the height, so I guess the only way to find out is to try it. So I'm going to get these ramps taken down, hop in the skid steer, put that inside the shed, and lock everything up. And then we're going to go over and try to get some more mowing contracts. I think if we get enough done today, I'm going to come back over here, try to clean up this area a little bit. I'm hoping we can get some clean fill, try to level out the pad a bit more, but as of right now I'm having no luck in getting any fill. I did mention it to some local companies around here. If they got some extra, they can dump it over here by the shed. So I'm hoping by the end of the week we got some over here. Alright, I think that should be good there. So we got everything tucked away. Let me get this door shut, make sure it's locked, and then we're going to put the ramps up. I forgot we left them down. Head over to a subdivision, knock on some doors like we've been doing, and hopefully we can get a couple more mowing contracts before the day's over, guys. This is going to cost $250 a month. It's not too bad, but it is another bill we're adding to what we got to pay. So we need to make sure we get enough contracts now. One mowing one would pretty much pay for this, so I can't really complain too much. So after driving for 15 minutes, we're finally over here. This property is pretty overgrown. I'm going to say the grass is roughly 2 feet long. So let's get these ramps taken down, get the skag taken off, and just try to get this cleaned up for this homeowner so they don't get a fine from the city, because it's getting to that point. I really wish I brought my weed whacker over. There is some spots I could probably get with it a little bit better than this big mower, but I forgot to bring it over. Oh well, we'll get it done with this. But if you guys are enjoying the mowing content and would like to see more videos like this in the future, smash like button, subscribe, and consider turning on notifications. That way you're notified every time I post a video. So I've been mowing this property for about 10 minutes now, and I finally got the outline done. There is still some parts that's going to be tricky to go around, like the house, but I'm going to try my best. Even though we don't have the weed whacker here, I think I can get pretty close. So now that we got a property with a shed, guys, I think I might sell the enclosed trailer that we bought in the last episode or the episode before that. I really can't remember, but anyway, they had it listed for $14,000. I paid $7,500 for it, which to this day I still think the trailer was stolen. But anyway, I think my best option right now is to sell it, and I'm going to try to get at least $14,000 for it. If we can, that's going to help me out a lot. And just like that, guys, I got this property done. But before I put it back on the trailer, I noticed this property over here don't look the best. So I'm going to drive the mower over, knock on the door. Hopefully we can get that one too. It would definitely help out. So I'm going to hop off the mower, go over, knock on the door, and pray we get this one too. Yes, so we ended up getting this one too. I'm going to hop back on the mower. Now, the lawn is kind of messed up over in this section. I don't know what happened, but it's going to make things a lot easier for me to do. The only thing that's going to be tricky on this property is getting close to the house. So let's see how close we can get. I really wish we brought the weed whacker. It would have been a lot easier, but really, there's not a lot of things around this property that we can't go around with this big mower. The only thing is we can't get that close to the house, so there will be some longer grass by the house, but that's all I can do. I mean, if he really wants me to, I can go back and grab the weed whacker, but that's going to cost some extra, and I highly doubt he's going to pay that. So I just got off the phone with a local contractor here, and I got some pretty exciting news. They just did a job for the city, and there was a lot of extra fill left over. So they asked if I wanted it, and I said yes. They're going to start bringing it over in probably 10 minutes, so things are going to change for me. My plan was to stay out mowing as many contracts as I can, but I think I'm going to go over to the property after we get this one done, see how much fill they got brought over, push it off with the skid steer, and that way they're able to come back over with more if they got more, and that way they can keep dumping it off to the side without there being a big pile of dirt in their way. So I think that might be the best option, and after we get that done, if we do have time, we're going to come back out, mow some more properties. Anyways, I finally got this one done. It only took me 25 minutes to do because there was a really bad spot here that didn't really need to be mowed. So I lucked out. I'm gonna park them over here, go over to the door, get our money, and just like that, I made $240 mowing this property. But we're gonna hop back on the mower, get it put on the trailer, get everything strapped down, ramps put up, and then we gotta collect our money from the first property we did. I think that should be good there, so let's go knock on the door, get our money. Hopefully they're still home, or we're gonna have to come back later. So I just made another $240 mowing properties. Altogether, we made $480 off these two here, and it took me what, roughly an hour to do. That's $480 an hour. Can you guys imagine if I could keep that going? We would have so much money. I would be able to buy everything I need with cash. Maybe one day I can get there, but for right now, it's just a dream. So I got everything put back on the trailer. We got all of our money collected. I'm going to head back over, get those piles pushed off, and that way I can call the contractor. If he got more dirt to bring over, he got no problem dropping it off. And after driving for 15 minutes, guys, I'm finally to, I guess you would say, our new shop. So instead of pulling in over there and getting in the way, I'm just going to park over in this parking lot by this pole. I think that should be okay. Yeah, right there should be good. I'm hoping they're not going to mind that I'm parked here. I'm really not in the way of anything, but guys, let's go over. Just get everything fired up, take our time backing out. One good thing about this skid steer is we got a backup camera so we can see everything behind us. Okay, we're good from that pile. Alright, so we're going to try to put this over in the back fire corner. Try to get that that built up as close to level as possible and just go from there. Now, I probably should go a little bit higher just because over time this will settle. So I think my best option is to go probably a foot higher, because after driving over it with the truck and trailer, it's going to settle a nice bit. I mean, I could do it the right way, go grab a compactor, compact it in the lifts of probably a foot or so, but I really don't have the time or money to do that, and this property here is a rental as of right now. In the future, I might buy it, but I don't want to spend too much money on it. I mean, as of right now, I didn't because we get the fill for free, but if I gotta go rent a compactor, I'm putting my time and material into this property, and Ray can come back later and just say, you know what, I'm gonna sell the property to somebody else. So just to be on the safe side, I'm not gonna do that, and if it's not completely level, it's not that big of a deal. I can always add more dirt later on. I'm just gonna push this part off here. I think that should be okay. So I've been doing this for roughly an hour now. I got it pretty good that they're able to bring their dump trucks back, dump it off the side, and we should be able to go from there. So out here is roughly 4 feet deep. I'm hoping they don't get stuck with their dump trucks because it is still pretty soft even though the ground is not wet or anything. But if they do get stuck, I got a skid steer here. It's just, I don't know if it's going to be able to tow them out, but I can always try. So we got the skid steer put away. I'm going to put the door down. My plan was to go back over to town and try to mow more properties, but I'm looking at the time right now. It's getting pretty late. I think my best option is to put these ramps down, get the mower taken off, and try to clean up around the shed a little bit, because as of right now, it looks like an eyesore. The only thing is, I should have probably used my weed whacker first because the grass is close to 5 feet long. I don't know what's in there, but I'm also pretty tired, and that would just take too long. So we're going to take the Skag to it. Hopefully we don't hit anything that's going to damage our mower. I will take my time just to be on the safe side. I just got to watch out by the gravel here. I want to make sure we don't hit a big rock. I think we should be okay. Alright guys, so it's been roughly 20 minutes. I got over by the pile done. I had to go super slow there because there was a lot of big rocks there that would damage my mower, beat up the blades, and I can't really afford for that to happen since we only got $3,200. If this mower goes down, I'm in big trouble. I don't really have a backup besides the push one, and a lot of the contracts we're getting right now, the properties are on the bigger side, so that mower would take probably an hour to do each property, and I would be super exhausted. So I gotta make sure I don't beat this mower up, so I am going a bit slower. I'm looking in the grass, scanning everything, making sure there's nothing that's going to do damage. Anyways, I got this much done, so I ended up getting a phone call. Somebody wants to buy our enclosed trailer, so I'm going to stop mowing this property just because we're not making any money here, and if I lose out on this opportunity, who knows when the next time somebody wants to buy that trailer. So I'm going to put the mower on this one. We're going to back this one over in front of the shed, get it disconnected, head over to the motel, and hook it up. That way I can bring it to town. I'm hoping this guy's going to buy it because I got to list it for $15,000, and I could really use that money to buy something that we needed a long time ago. I'm just going to get out, disconnect the trailer, and put the lock on it. Last thing I need is somebody to steal this one here, so let me just get that disconnected. Alright, that should be good, so let's hop back in the Suburban, head over to the motel, grab the other one, and I'll see you guys after we sell it. So guys, it's been an hour and we just made $15,000 selling that trailer, which I'm super excited for. I can use that money to buy something we really need, but we're not going to be buying that today. I did also get a call for another job we got to do. We're just going to go over to the rental place, pick up the supplies we need. We're not going to start it till tomorrow just because it is getting pretty late. I don't want to be up on that lift when it gets dark. So I had to rent this trailer here because the one we got, the lift wouldn't go on it. So let me just get that hooked up right quick, pop the pin in. Alright, that should be good. So I'm going to go inside, pay for the rental, grab the lift, put it on the trailer, and just head back over to the motel. So there goes $210. I ended up renting this lift for 2 days just to be on the safe side. I think that should be more than enough time to get this job done. But anyway, let's hop in, get this put on the trailer. But guys, this is going to be it for this video. And if you guys are enjoying the mowing series and would like to see more mowing content in the future, smash the like button, subscribe, and consider turning on notifications. That way you're notified every time I post a video. And until the next one, I'll see you guys later.